Hello. In case y'all don't know who I am, my name is Ramsey. You're tuning in the channel. Welcome. Have a seat. Get some popcorn. It's gonna be something short, so matter of fact, hold off on the popcorn. All right. Maybe get your little granola bar or something like that before whatever. Get that little going on. It's gonna be quick. It was something that I had on my mind. Excuse me. But can we don't mind the background? I'm trying to clean me right now, okay? Anyway, I had something on my mind, right? And I feel like I want to portray this and I want to relate this to my audiences and I want to get other people's opinions on this matter. So if you don't mind, take some time out your day, listen to the rest of the video, and maybe we can come to an agreement. Maybe we come to a disagreement, but I want to come to some type of dialogue. I want to have some type of feedback. And this is a thought that I had. So boom, I was listening to Stevie Wonder, Black Man, Sir Duke, all these particular songs on that album. And if you don't know that album, go ahead and check that out. Go back to his old albums. Check out some of his work. I highly advise you. But for the most part, let's get to it. So I'm thinking while listening to this song, I'm like, this should be in a movie. This should be in some type of film or short film or something like that. Like, you should be in there somehow. And it struck me and it gave me goosebumps because, like, when you listen to the song, it's so powerful that it does nothing but inspire you. It does nothing but to make you feel good, especially as a original person. I'm not using the word black. I'm using original people, okay? You might say aboriginal people, original people, whatever you want to call it, right? Either way, I'm wearing this sweatshirt for a reason, so, all right? Anyway, I'm kind of sick and tired of the fact that we always have to be shown our history or show parts of history through slave movies. I'm sick of them. I'm really sick of them. I think some other people are too. But how many times are we going to sit up there and support, watch, let alone take part in the filming and the creation of these black slave movies? How many people are tired of this constantly being reminded of their past here in America? Not all, but a good portion, or some of them, because we're descendants of them in some way or form. And it's just annoying because when you really think about it, how are we going to progress if we're stuck in the past? If you're reminding of the past, this is since a slave, what the slave owner did was to say, look, do you want to see where you came from? I'm going to whip you. I'm going to whip you. This is a form of torture. This is a form of conditioning and control, okay? We're not prone to it because we're always willing to spend some extra money because we have holes in our pocket. We have money in our pocket, drilling holes. So we just want to give money. We don't know how to hold our money and put it in our own communities. Okay, so why aren't we taking control, unifying, and saying no more casting, no more acting, no more executive producing, no more directing these particular movies? I don't care. No more. Don't even get it. I don't care if they call you and say, look, what happened here? No, we're not. We're hanging up the phone, okay? We're not accepting no checks. None of that. Hold that. Like, can we all just get on the same terms and do that? Because I'm just so sick of hearing about emancipation, Emmett Till, all this shit. We got the story. How many times are you going to literally beat us over the head with the shit that you and your ancestors still to this day get away with? Because you have the color of your skin and you have power within families that makes you untouchable, virtually, And it's unfair and it's fucked up that we constantly get berated by these images and these films every year. Every year. It's either a movie coming out about some niggas getting whooped or motherfuckers in real life getting whooped that we see on a daily. So we're constantly getting reminded not to step out of line, otherwise you see what happens. And this is bullshit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're 2023 going into the future and we'll still have the chains on us. When the fuck are we gonna break away the chains? When are we gonna stop and say, look, enough is enough. Time to stand up is now. I don't care about what you think that you got. You really don't got it. Because at the end of the day, other people really got what you think you own. The land, yeah, you might own that on the paper when the man wanted to come down here. You don't got no army to protect your land, so shut up. If you're not out in Africa, if you're not out somewhere, then I advise you shut the hell up. Because if an army was to come and take what's yours, in court of law, yeah, you can beat that. But if the people who rule the most are sided with them, then they're gonna have no other. They have all the allegiance and have all the power to go ahead and take you out your house or that land that you bought. They own all this shit. Remember, in case you didn't forget, or in case you forgot, listen. Enough is enough. Let's unite. Let's take back what's ours. Let's go ahead and let's inspire and teach our young youth that there's more ways outside the ghetto, outside of just being who they taught to be or their environment says that they need to be, and aspire to be much greater than that. I'm here for the empowerment of black people. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the souls of black people. I'm here for the future of black people. And there, I want to portray great images. I want to create great opportunities and examples for people of color to come together, unite, and be great unified powers. And take back that in which that is theirs. Excuse me. Pardon me, I can't really talk today, as you see, but we're still gonna get the message out there. We're still gonna, talk to the people, feel me? Because at the end of the day, your family, what family? We gotta sit back and we gotta unite. We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta stop with the excuses. We gotta stop doing this, stop doing that. That has nothing to do with our productivity. And I'm not saying you shouldn't buy your land or you shouldn't do it, because this is the things that you need to do. Because in case things do flop, you have that fighting chance in a court of law to get back with that which is yours legally. Because we can physically take that shit too if we really want to. I'm just saying, in numbers, we're not as unified as them. So play your cards right, So this has been a quick little, thing, and keep fighting for roles and pushing ideas and roles to these particular people. Listen, if we boycotted this shit, no one's watching these movies. Like, until you realize, let me take the phone. Until y'all realize that we control this shit without having to control this shit, is when you step up to your power, and that's when you ultimately defeat the system, Because when it all boils down to it, no one's holding us back but us. We're the only ones that can't get our shit together. It's been too long for us to keep on fucking with the bullshit and not waking up. This is ridiculous. Think about if we just for 6 months didn't say ish, but it was all on the same timing. What the fuck going on with these motherfuckers? Why ain't they buying shit? We're not on social media. We're not. This is because at the end of the day, we might say Black Twitter, but who owns Twitter? A white man that has control of white men that ultimately work on the system. We're not fucking with Twitter. We're not fucking with Instagram. We're staying in the fucking houses. We're minding our business. And if crime happens, okay. So we'll hear about it in the news. There's other forms of media that we can fucking get. There's radios on all this other shit. Hell, there's black radios. There's black media that we can get coverage of things. We can just look outside and we don't necessarily have to get barraged by over stimulation of media coverage all across the world. We can survive about, I want to say 3 months, 3 to 6 months, maybe a year without doing that. Years may be a stretch. We'll say 6 months tops, 3 to 6 months, then maybe or 9 months, and then go to like a year, But do it every single time they F up. When you can't hit them in their face, you hit them where it really hurts, their pockets. Feel me? So I'm just sick of all the bullshit. I just want to change. Like let's start a revolution. And I'm not talking about pop the guns. If we need to, then we need to. But ultimately, we can do that without having to resort to violence. Think about MLK. He was. When you don't do nothing, when you don't do nothing, And you ever been with somebody that likes to talk so much and like to always get the right answer and you just don't say nothing? And you let them get that right answer? They get so fucking mad. And they show their true colors and they ultimately destroy themselves. They self-destruct because they don't have other means to keep that thing going. So stop purchasing, stop going on these social media platforms, making a fool out of yourselves. Stop being on social media, bumping them guns, showing guns, doing all types of stupid stuff. Cut that out, for real. You know what I'm saying? It first starts with not doing things, keeping things off the internet. If we could just do that, honestly, I swear that would be such a major difference. You wouldn't even know. Just do that. I don't care if somebody's fighting. Don't do it. All right, maybe let 1 or 2 slide. But for the most part, let's stop. Because we're so quick to pick up a phone and record some goofy nigga shit, just straight ignorant, just disgusting. So quick to do that and not think about the things what the post to put around the whole globe for us people to look at and get reminded about that. Because this internet shit ain't going anywhere anytime soon. So until you realize that, then you stop fucking playing. Because at the end of the day, this shit ain't going nowhere. If you was a thought then and the cameras was up on you, you're going to be a thought until the day you die, and even before that. Probably about another 12, after that, like 10, 20, 30 generations after that. They're going to find you. They're going to see you popping it open, doing all types of nasty shit on it. So you better be wise up, bro. Because at the end of the day, they know the power of these phones. They know the power of the GPS. They know the power of controlling you without even having to be near you. And this is where they make the bucks. This is where they make their moves. Because they don't need to be near you. You do it your damn self. You control your damn self. So, and not in a good sense. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's all get on the same chord and fucking just stop. Just stop, literally. In meditation, how to defeat the enemy is you just be still and be in the moment and you don't be fazed by the enemy's tactics. Simple as that. If you weren't so curious, because when you're curious, you're focused on other things, not in the present. So because you're focused on the things that aren't in the present, you go outside of yourself and venture for things out, you know what I'm saying, that aren't within you. So you ultimately get hurt, or you embark on worse or evils down the road, you know? So it's like, bro, just stop doing shit, bro, and just watch. Just watch. But listen, that's just been my little vent. I have to go to the gym. I have to take care of myself. And I advise y'all to do the same. So, yeah. Man, I love y'all. I wish nothing but the best for y'all. I wish, and I know that there's going to be greatness in your life. You just got to reach down deep and just got to, you know what I'm saying, double down. You feel me? But you got this, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got a worse day, you got a bad day. Just know you got this. At the end of the day, you only thing that you got. No one else. You the only thing that you got. So take care of yourself. You have 2 sides of yourself. When one doesn't take care of the other one got to take care of the one hand, got to wash the other. So keep that in mind. You're great. You're successful. You're powerful. You're perfect. You're unstoppable. You are amazing. You're perfect. You're whole. You're great. And don't let nobody else tell you different. Because at the end of the day, you are you. And you are fucking unstoppable. You are great. You are powerful. You are strong. And I love each and one of y'all listening. So yeah. Bye.